Hey, what's up? It's your girl Bree with the 5DT, and I'm here to do a message for the Divine Collective. Alright, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna upload the first video where I was shuffling this. I might just upload it, but if I do, go ahead and check it out. I'm just shuffling if you like, whatever. But I'm going to start with the messages that was given at the time of the first reading. So I'm going to read off the cards, and then I'm going to start playing my music a little bit. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it. I really don't care if the music is heard, because I'm not I don't care about the what is it, get YouTube paying me. I'm not worried about that. I just want to have fun and enjoy what I'm doing. I don't own any of the rights to the music, though, if anyone wanted to know. Alright, so the message that I was getting is like, for the Divine Collective, you have this wonderful idea that you would like to move forward in, but it has to do with a situation where you feel like you are confined. This may be self-imposed confinement. This could be, quarantine right now. For some people, taking it like to heart and staying home and doing exactly what the government is telling them to do. Yeah, I would understand why you felt that way. But just overall, there's a sense of wanting to break free and, having an idea about it. Maybe not knowing exactly how to go forward with it, but, everything starts in the mind, right? So, because of this, it says, I'm helping your spiritual sight to awaken fully so you can clearly see heavenly love. Now, heaven, a lot of people think heaven is somewhere that we go when we die. And that is not necessarily true. Not to say that when we die, we don't go to some type of nirvana, but, it's just to say that, well, okay, heaven is actually a feeling more so than a destination. And heaven is something that you can experience now in the present moment if you tap into that energy. And that energy is usually attached to letting go, setting yourself free, and not allowing yourself to be confined. It's very much Uranus energy. And we do have the Fool card here in the next section, which I'm about to get to. So it's saying at the base of the deck, compassion, to soften your heart and in respect to the situation, and everyone involved, including yourself. So you may be feeling like, oh man, I know I could have did better, and I know I could have did things differently, and I wish I would have did this, and things would have been different, and maybe so. Maybe that is true. But Spirit is asking us at this moment, what we need to know is that the best thing you can do is to just move forward feeling like you did the best you could do, and it may make you feel, or others may try to make you like guilt trip you, and I can totally get that on both sides of the spectrum, to where, I know the things that I've done to others, whether I've known it or not, whether I was consciously aware of it or not. And especially when you're not consciously aware of it and you think you're doing the right thing, You know, a lot of times we could brush people off like, oh man, they're crazy, but really we're not being, we may not be being compassionate towards them or ourselves. But in this situation, I'm talking about someone else. So yeah. And as far as ourselves and beating up on ourselves, when we know better, we do better, right? So that's up to you. It's free will. God gives us free will. Thank God. So we have the opportunity to do the right thing. You know. So in the next section we have rebuild, seek, and trust. Excuse me. With the just breathe card at the base of the deck. So rebuild is the tower card. But what I like about it is that it's putting a positive connotation to a card that so many fear, which I honestly, in a way, I do like the tower card, because, I mean, I guess maybe it's my Scorpio North Node, but it's like I'm okay with things coming out to light, especially if that means that, you know, things are going to get better, you know, with awareness. Sometimes, like, okay, I was saying this before, a lot of people were saying that they're woke, and just thinking about it, think about when you just wake up. Think about when you just wake up. A lot of people are not even morning people. And it's not even that they're not morning people. They're not when I get up people. Period. Like, they're just not in a good mood. So, why did I mention that? It's not in a good mood. Morning people. Oh yeah, being woke. So if you're just woke, you just wake up, okay. But are you aware? It takes you a moment. It takes a moment for your awareness to come back to you. You know, right? You don't just wake up aware. Especially if you get woken up unexpectedly. You don't wake up aware. You wake up startled. And my phone goes off. You wake up startled. You wake up surprised. You wake up disturbed, whether positively or negatively. The Tower card could be something good happening. If for some people, the Tower card could be a blessing, that something is finally coming down. Something is finally, that was built on faulty foundation, is now finally coming down and being exposed. Things are coming out. The Tower card is also about exposure. Is that the right word? Exposing. Because if the tower is coming down, everything's coming out of it. You can now everything is for the world to see now, you know, or whoever is around to see it. So this may not be a worldwide thing. This may be within a group setting to where the whole world might not know, but you know, and you know better. I don't know who that's for, but you know, and you know better. You're aware and you know better. There we go. So it says seek, and seek is the Hermit card. So that is going within. But I also feel like with this card, as you can see, it's like she's tuning into the awareness of what is around her. You know, she's in nature. She's allowing, the feminine component of this is allowing the energy to I kind of see that maybe as like testing the waters in a way. This is not the Hangman card, but maybe trying to see something from a new perspective outside of herself and experience other things, new things. with the birds here, the chirping sound, there may be some gossip, or you might hear just something. It may be gossip, but it may have some truth to it. And maybe it's not exactly your situation, but the situation itself has some type of relevancy to your situation, so you can learn from it. Then at the end we have trust. So this is the star card. This is the Aquarius card I was talking about. And it is the Fool card in the original tarot deck. So as you can see, in these two cards, spread your wings and trust. It says, do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect. You are ready to soar. So with this idea that you have, you know, it's like you have an idea on how to make something better. And wow, that just resonated with me, because I am in a situation right now where I want to make something better, because I feel like it's totally unfair, and that things should be looked at from a different perspective, especially because of what's going on in the world right now. Do we want to help people, or do we want to be greedy and only benefit ourselves? Because with that type of energy, no one is going to win in the end. No one. So it's either we all going to win, or a lot of us going to win, or it's just going to go downhill. Like, let's figure something out. But anyway, just breathe at the base of the deck. At the base of the deck, just breathe. Which is the Four of Swords, which is like, it might be needing to take a break, needing to take a rest, a mental break, and just trust. Maybe it's saying that you want to rebuild something. You've done a lot of seeking. Maybe you read a lot of books. Maybe you did a lot of research and compiled your own list and did all of that stuff, but yet it only, oh man, my light, wait, yeah, my light thing, okay, I guess I'll find this somewhere. But you may be feeling like, I know all of this stuff, but I'm not experiencing it. I know all of this stuff, but it's like, when am I going to feel like I can just actually just flow and not have all this resistance, you know? But it's saying just breathe. Relax. In due time, with a focused mindset on what it is that you want, things are going to come forward and come forth to you. Now, if this message resonated, I'm going to do a part two of this reading. I'm going to do what's hidden and any messages in love, you know. So so thank you for your time. If you like this video, or maybe you didn't like it, but something was clicking and you're like, oh, maybe, maybe sis might be on something right there, maybe. If that's the case, just drop a little light, just a little appreciation. But have to, ain't, trust me, I'm not sweating it. If I don't like a reading, I'm not gonna like it, straight up. But if it resonates in any kind of way, whether I like the message or not, I will like the video. May not go back and watch them again, but I'll like the video, show my appreciation. So, what else would I expect? Thank you for your time, and I wish you the best, you and your loved ones, and God bless the universe. Amen.